Hi everybody, today's workout is going to be abs and arms, so double A or A+. And it's going to be used with a towel, so you could have a smaller towel and a big one, or maybe just a big one and then adjust it. So nice and easy. I'm trying to give you workouts that you could use without any equipment. First thing that we're going to do is the abs. So you're going to roll the shoulders back and down. The belly button is to the spine. The legs are hip distance. Hands are on the towel. Roll the shoulders back. Lift up, and then you just bring the towel side to side. Belly button is to the spine. Tailbone is down. Chest is lifted. And you're going to work those obliques. So you're really kind of pulling back the isometrics. Lifting up. You're going to feel this in the latissimus dorsi as well. And you're also going to feel this nice along the obliques. So give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to move on to the biceps, and you're going to have your palms facing up, supine position. Roll the shoulders back and down, have the arms around waist distance, and then form that resistance by pulling the towel like you're having a tug of war going out, and then shift the palms facing out slightly. Roll it back, belly button to the spine, and with the isometrics you're going to form the resistance against the biceps. Tailbone is tucked under, and you're going to squeeze and release and squeeze and release for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, really squeeze, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to go back to the abs again. Roll the shoulders back and down. Bring the arms out. Roll them down. Belly button to the spine. Keeping the hips facing me, twist and center and twist and center. So the knees stay soft so that you support the lower back and you don't hurt the lower back by collapsing. The tailbone gets tucked under, so it's a pelvic tilt, and it goes towards the earth, and the belly button draws back towards the spine to keep the abs engaged the whole time. For 10, 9, 8, pull on those towels. Really pull them back and engage the shoulders and bring them back. Retract the shoulders so the arms are working at the same time too while you're working that core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to bring the towel, hold it in one hand, bring it behind the other hand, palm faces away. And you're going to work the triceps this way. So, pull up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. And maybe you want to slide so it's a longer length, and you're going to adjust. You're going to feel when you really get those triceps working. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to switch it around. So you're going to bring it to the other hand. So the other hand holds up, palm faces away. This palm faces away. So one palm faces back, one palm faces front. Slide it to figure out which range of motion works for you. And then we go up and squeeze and up and squeeze, and you're forming that resistance. You're using your own weight and the isometrics and the own resistance that you create to really work those triceps. And breathe, and the shoulders are in on the action because of the positioning of the hand, which is fine. Breathe, 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 breathe. Exhale and inhale. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. You're going to take a bigger towel, so hopefully you have a bigger towel, and you're going to adjust here. You're going to stand on this towel, and you're going to hold it, and you're going to go into the biceps and core at the same time. So shift all the weight into this leg, roll the shoulders back and down, and then this leg, pretend it's totally heavy. Like you have no weight in it at all. You're not using it to lift. You're using the biceps to lift. And lift it up and then down. And then up and then down. So the leg should be nice and heavy. You're kind of forming that resistance. Don't use it to lift up. Just use the biceps to pull and squeeze. If you don't have that balance, you could do this sitting down. Sit on a chair, sit on the edge of a bench, sit on the steps if you're outside, but use what you have. Sometimes the balance is not there for you today, and that's fine. And squeeze, 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 and squeeze, and squeeze, and then hold it here, and then just work the core. Pulse, 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 pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, roll the shoulders back and down. You got to switch legs. The legs are getting in on the action too. Now watch, I had a palms facing this way. I'm going to switch my grip to get the biceps at a different angle. So it's going to be like a hammer curl. Roll the shoulders back and down. Shift the weight into this leg. And here we go. Lift and bring it down. And squeeze and bring it down. And again, you have that chest nice and lifted. Shift the weight back. Tailbone is tucked under. Put the weight into all 4 corners of the foot. Ooh, foot that's down. Look, I'm already losing my balance. Breathe. And again, you could sit in a chair if you need to, which is working just as well. Look, my balance is going off today on this side. I think it's harder when you use the hammer curl, to be quite honest with you. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulses for the abs. Pulse, pulse. Draw the belly button into the spine. Keep it going. Pulse, pulse, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Roll the shoulders back and down. We're going to bring it down for a second. Actually, no. Change my mind. We're going to work triceps and biceps at the same time. Similar to what we were doing here overhead. You're going to have the palm face in of one hand and away with the other. I got to figure out how I'm doing this. Actually, no. I'm sorry. They're both facing in. And then you're just going to lift up and down and up and down and up and down. So you're forming that resistance. So the biceps on the lift, the triceps on the down. Bicep, tricep. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're just going to switch. So switching positions of the hands, roll the shoulders back and down. And let's go squeeze and down and squeeze and down. And you can adjust your hand positions so you can feel it. You'll know when you actually feel the muscle working, whether it needs to be closer or farther apart. For 8, 7, and squeeze. The triceps here, the biceps the other arm. So 6, see that? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. We're going to bring it down and roll the shoulders back and down. lift up, and then hinge back. So you don't want to round. When you round, you really don't feel it in the abs as much. But when your chest is lifted and your shoulders are back and your arms are overhead, and then squeeze, pull away, you're going to add a little bit more resistance by doing that, and hinge back. And then twist, and twist, and twist, and twist. Beautiful. For 10. Belly button to spine. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to roll it down one vertebrae at a time. Arm is overhead. You're squeezing again. So squeeze. Take a deep breath in and just lift up and down. So that's your level 1. Lift up and down, belly button to the spine. Lift up and down. While you're pulling the arms away, you're pulling the arms away, the belly button to the spine. And your next level with those knees bent is a lift up and roll it down. Breathe. Lift up and roll it down. The next level would be one leg bent and one leg straight. Lift up and roll it down. Lift up and roll it down. The next level would be lifting the leg up and bringing it down. And breathe. Lift it up and bring it down. Lift it up and bring it down. Lift it up and bring it down. One more time. Lift it up and bring it down. So we're going to switch out legs. But simple. We're going back to the beginning. Up and down. Belly button to the spine. Up and down. Pull the arms away. Pull, pull, pull. Next level. Bring it up. And one vertebrae at a time. Connect the dots and bring it down. Bring it up. One vertebrae at a time. Connect the dots and bring it down. Bring it up. One vertebrae at a time. Connect the dots. Now extend the other leg. Up. Exhale. And roll it down. Bring it up. Exhale. And roll it down. Bring it up. Exhale. And roll it down. Your next level would be to bring that leg up with you. So 4 and bring it down. 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in. Give yourself a little bit of a break here. And then we're going to move on to a cool move that's part of You Gonna Get Fit 10. And I'm going to show you the different combos that you could do for this move. Today's move is for core and triceps. So you're going to be in a quadruped position, which is tabletop position. And you have your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, your belly button is drawn back to the spine, and you're pushing away from the earth. You're not collapsing into the shoulders, you're pushing away. And you look forward to have that head and neck extension. From this position, you are just going to bend the elbows. So roll the shoulders back, elbows facing your knees, and bring them down and press away. So it's a tabletop tricep move. And you're just going down as far as your elbows can go. You might not have this full range of motion, which is fine. Maybe you want to put your hands on some books or blocks, which again is also fine. But you pick what works for you. And breathe. And beautiful. So that would be your level 1. Okay, level 2, you're going to hover in this position. Draw the belly button into the spine, toes are curled under, and lift. So you're in this hover. And you're going to go down and lift up. Or you could go down, put the knees down, and lift. Lift up. Down, put the knees down, and lift. Or you could stay in this hover. Down and lift, and down and lift, and down and lift, and down and lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to give you a little bit of a rest. We're going to work, sorry, so that you can work on the biceps again. You're just going to stay here, and you're going to pull back isometrically to work the biceps. Or you can lift up and pull back isometrically. Or, makes it a little bit more challenging, I think, if you have a longer towel. If you go back to that bigger towel, and you hinge and pull right here. So you're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. So you pick which towel works for you, if you want to stay on your knees, if you want to get up into the lunge, however you want to do it. So we're going to that next level of the triceps. We're going back to the triceps. Roll the shoulders back and down, draw the belly button into the spine. So you could do it from your tabletop, you could do it from a hover, or you could extend one leg out and then go down and up. Oops. Down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. And you're going to feel this in the quadriceps too. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Roll it back and down. Grab your towel so you can get the biceps on the other side. Switching legs. You could stay just here in that kneeling position and pull back, roll the shoulders back and down, work on the isometrics. Or you could lift up, work the core a little bit more, and pull back and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Put it down. We're going back to those triceps, and believe me, the core is also working, and you're going to feel it in the quadricep for this move. Roll the shoulders back and down. Extend. I think you need to put your hands out a little bit farther than under shoulder distance, but you're going to adjust and you're going to feel what you need to do. So you're going to lift up, and then here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So there's one other level, but before we do the other level, we're going to hit the abs at a different way. Biceps are a little bit harder to do, although actually we can do them if you'd like. Bring the bigger towel underneath the feet. Roll the shoulders back and down, and you're going to do a bicep pull. Pull it in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and in and out. Really use the arms. Just focus on the arms. Your core is getting in on the action because you're keeping it engaged the whole time. And breathe. And breathe. Nice. And make sure to breathe. Did I tell you to breathe? All right, how about 4 more? 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to go back to that other final position on those triceps, and we're going to add in a little bit more abs. So roll the shoulders back and down. You're going to either be here, so you could actually have some options here too as well. Keeping the leg down on the ground, do the tricep and bring in the knee to nose. Or you could actually hover with that leg. Do the tricep, bring the knee to the nose. Do the tricep, bring the knee into the nose. Do the tricep, belly button to the spine, tricep, belly button to the spine, tricep, belly button to the spine. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I'm telling you, you're gonna feel it in the quadriceps too, which is awesome. I mean, why not? Feel it in the quadriceps. Why not get that going? All right, biceps. Again, just as rest. You want to work more of your abs, you can. You could lift the legs up. And again, maybe go, so but keeping the legs down, you're just kind of pulling in and out, and this time the palms are in and the thumbs are up into those hammer curls. If you want to work more of the abs, you're kind of pulling in like this. But I actually think that you're getting more resistance without doing that, so don't do that. Now that I'm playing with it, you really get more resistance on the biceps, and it really doesn't work your abs that much. It actually takes it away from the biceps, and we're working abs in other moves, so don't do that, okay? For 6, breathe, you breathe, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going back to the other side with that knee going in. And again, you could keep this leg planted, extend the other leg, bring the hands out a little bit farther, go for the tricep and bring the knee in, or you could lift up in that hover tricep and bring the knee in, and tricep and bring the knee in. Belly button is to the spine. You're gonna feel this in your quads and your core and your triceps. It's really a cool move. Thank you, Christy. Breathe, breathe, breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, I don't know, my triceps are burning. I hope your triceps are burning. I mean, I don't want to hurt you, but all right, big or little towel. I'm using the shorter towel. I feel it'll work better. Belly button to spine, crisscross the legs, draw the belly button in, arms are up, lift the head and shoulders up, and then rock the cradle. Bring it over and squeeze. Whoa, and squeeze. For 10, the hard way. 9, you're pulling on that towel to create that resistance. Lift the shoulders up, push the belly button to the spine, squeeze the legs in, so you're gonna get some leg action in on it. You'll feel it all over. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hug that in. Lift the leg up. Now, if you could bring one leg bent or one leg straight, roll the shoulders back, knees soft, don't lock it. Bring it up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Or you could bring it in, no ors. 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap out legs, extend, roll the shoulders back and down, belly button is to the spine, and breathe. 10, oh gosh, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring your arms back. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. And exhale, roll it up. Now, Here you go. Tap and tap. The belly button is getting drawn back into the spine, and it's like you have a marble caught between the hip crease. And this is how you're going to do the move. Now, you could bring it in more and bring it around and bring it like this. It's up to your level. You're trying not to curve the back as much, and you see what works for you. For 4, 3, oh, back left, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Reach up, take a deep breath in, stretch it out, maybe pull back and roll the shoulders back. Get a nice stretch this way. Inhale and exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, down. And I'm going to try one last level that you may want to do on your triceps. Roll the shoulders back and down. Draw the belly button into the spine. And go into that plank pose, that full-on plank. Bring the hands out a little bit farther. And from this position, you could go 1 and down and 1 and down. Or you could go 1, 1, up, up, down, down, up, up. Or you could go both. Down and up and down and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep that belly button back, 2, and 1. Awesome. Sit it back, get a nice stretch. Tent up the fingers, hollow out the arms. Get that beautiful stretch in. And release. One more time on the abs. It's very hard to find something to do for the biceps, but one more time for the abs. And the obliques. Lift up, belly button to the spine, leg out, head and shoulders up. And you're going to twist and twist for 10, 9, 8, 7, pulling that towel, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hug it in, get a nice stretch in there. Now, I think the shoulders got a lot, the hip flexors got a lot. So this is one of my favorite poses to do stretching wise. So you're gonna lay down and you are going to, I'm trying to figure out the best way to show you. Maybe the best way is to show you like this. So you're gonna lay down and take your right arm and bring it out like half of a T. And then you're gonna take your left arm and you're gonna put it next to you, but you're gonna tent the fingers up. So it's, elbow is still in line with the shoulder. And then take your right ear and place it onto the ground. Take your left leg, bend it, foot is nice and flexed. And use the leverage off of this left arm to roll so one hip is on top of the other. And then maybe you could keep rolling so that leg touches the earth. Ears to the ground, arm may lift to the ceiling if you'd like, or bend and bring it behind the lower back. Roll the shoulders, slide it back and down, open up the hips, open up the shoulders, open up the obliques. And then release, bring it center, other arm goes out, tent the fingers of this arm, keep it in line with the shoulder. Take this ear, place it down, bend the right leg, stack the hips one on top of the next, continue over, lift the arm to the ceiling or the sky, bend, put the back of the palm against the lower, ear to the floor, back of the palm against the lower lumbar, roll the shoulders back, slide them down the ribs, and stretch. And release, and bring it back to center, and bring it up. And you could sit it any way that's going to feel comfortable for you. You have another towel, so if you want to, you can kind of fold it over, and I'll show you now. You could take the bigger towel, fold it up, and put your knees underneath there, or you could actually put it behind your butt and kind of raise it up a little to make it feel better. Even tuck the toes under to make this feel better. Roll the shoulders back and down, stack up the hips. So there's lots of ways to position yourself so it feels comfortable for you. And then just reach up, and then bring it back, and then bring it centered. Inhale, exhale, inhale, lift up, and then bring it back, and then bring it center, and then down. And just one more time, bring it up. As far back as you feel that stretch, and then bring it center. Now watch, hold it in the right hand, bring it over, similar to when you were doing that tricep, and then get that stretch, just stretch. Bring the elbow back, hinge back, so lean against it, opening up the chest, opening up the front of the shoulders, and then release. Other arm comes up, take this hand, the palm faces behind, and then pull on stretch. Take the elbow, bring it out to the side, lift up, lean back on the arm, stretch it back a little bit, elbow goes back, pull, get that nice stretch, and release, and give me 2 breaths, in, and out, and in, and out. Hope you enjoyed legs and, arms and abs. A little bit of legs got in there. And maybe you'll join me for the next workout. Thank you. Have a beautiful day, everybody.